Oh, so let's open my sweets. Nasty. So open your sweets out. What we're about. Opening my sweets. You shut my sweets in. Barrel. Coach holidays. What can I make that? Quiet. Got a dog in their car. Do you know Hobbit? What's that all about? Are you a Hobbit then? Them coaches are massive, aren't they? I can see, you know, you see why when they crash, it's just like bad, isn't it? Because none of that is very strong, is it? All them size, them winds and that, it's just bad news, isn't it? When a coach crashes, well, the trouble is everyone gets chucked about, don't they? You know, in all the, that's why you should have your seatbelt on, I suppose, isn't it? If you're driving in a coach, you always have your seatbelt on. Prime Dad Fitness. You like a bit of prime beef, are you? Latte, no sugar, love it. Sugar's too nice, isn't it? Sugars are too tasty. Pringles, Doritos, biscuits, they're all just a bit too nice. Is everyone bored then? What's that? No, nothing really. Just sitting charging my car. Charging my car. Alright, actually, it was a bit quiet today at work. We had one or two. I'm not sure it was two cars. Two cars went out. I had an MG HS blue one that went out. And we had a what was it? A Kia Niro that went out. So right. Yeah, charging up, mate. Bit of freebie. It's telling me 50 minutes, I won't be here that long. But I've driven electric cars too long, mate, and you just, I don't know, you always get a little bit more than you need. Have you got an early, you're a pauper like me, you got an old Model S or something? Mate, I've never ever, I'm tired. I remember years ago, it was like, alright, when that come out, I thought, free supercharging, because I thought all Teslas were going to be free supercharging, and it weren't. I thought, the only thing I think with the Model 3, the only thing I think it should be in a hatchback. That's my thoughts. My brother's got a Y. I think the 3 as a hatchback would have been good, but if you think about it, why would you want to make what people want? We need to make it something that then people are going to go, now you got a hatchback, now I want marketing, isn't it? It's marketing, mate. It's all marketing bullshit that makes us skin. I tell you what, marketing keeps us all working for our boss longer. You know that? Because we have to buy the shit. We keep buying it, don't we? I don't like the door handles in this. They're rubbish. They're rubbish. It's just pointless, isn't it? Yeah. Bzz, bzz. Front door handles 250 quid. Back door handles 500 quid. Now you work that out. How can it be double the money? Sorry, I'm going to wash my mouth out with soap. They do not have to justify it one bit. Toyota, Honda, Lexus, anyone. Any company does not have to justify it because we don't have to buy it. We don't have to buy it. Is it annoying? Yes. Do you know your car's going to go wrong? Yes. Someone rang earlier, he's got, I don't know what he was. Might have been an Evoque or something. I went, but when you bought it, I know a Volkswagen van, that's right. He looked at the GTD we got for sale. He said, I like it. He said, all right, Gary, I must know him. I'm thinking, who are you? I don't know who you are. But anyway, I must know him and he knows me. And he's like, would you take this in Part X? I went, no, I don't want it. I said, you better selling it yourself. I've had it, he's had it up for 2 months. I said, well, I personally think you want too much money for it then. Yeah, but it's fully loaded. I said, don't worry about none of that. When you went to buy it, you bought it because you loved it. That's why you gave probably too much money for it. I said, because you wanted it, you didn't care about the money. Man maths was brilliant, wasn't it? He went, yeah, you're right, really. So, I'm not right. I'm a man. I'm never right, am I? Hello. But that's the trouble. You buy these things and they're never worth. But it shouldn't be, should it? It should be worth less when we come to sell it. Because we want to buy them for less. So, hang on. I want everyone's to devalue, but mine to go up in price. Really? Yeah, I want that, but that doesn't happen, does it? That's why I think there was a girl earlier that took a car. She said, "Oh, what about the, PCP or HP?" I said I'd pay 100 quid a month more, maybe over 4 years rather than 3. I said, and I'd have it on finance. I said because it's mine. I can pay and literally keep it still. Depends on what you want, though, doesn't it? If you've got loads of money, no, have new, isn't it? Keep buying new cars. Do you ever believe that Jesus died for my sins on the cross? No. I think he died because someone nailed him up there, mate. Well, they didn't. Did they use, maybe use no more nails? How do you know they didn't use no more nails? How do you know that? Yeah, you don't, do you? They might have invented no more nails. Someone come along with a thing, I don't know, some anti-no more nails, dripped it on it, and he got off and run away. How do you know that? You don't know that. And they might have got a mannequin and put it there. See? You don't know these things, do you? They probably went in a classroom, got one of them skeletons and just put it there. Show me your watch. I can't, it's a Rolex. I don't want to show it to you. I don't want to brag about my Rolex. I can't do that. I want to brag about my heart rate, actually. I want to brag that I'm a decent geezer. I was just, hang on. Out and about. Yeah, I'm charging my car, mate. Hiya, Jim. Am I winning that caravan today? I don't know. Please? What do you want at this? Look. It's a watch. It's a Garmin. I'm not from Wales. No. It's just wet. It's wet enough to be Wales. I think I do live in Wales with this shitty weather. I didn't even bring my motorbike. I was going to bring my motorbike. I thought, I'll bring my... Oh, ignoring you? Nah, not really. I'm not really ignoring you. I'm sort of selectively ignoring you. Maybe I just want to selectively. Hang on. I've been talking to Alan. And, I said, we need a bit of a comeback here, mate. We need a bit of a comeback. Ruth, I'm his moral support. You're from Coventry. Well, I can't talk to you then because I sent you to Coventry. London, I think. Well, not really London. More like the poor. More like the really poor part of London. It's like. Well, not rude, Ruth. It's it's me, isn't it? You know me. You love me. And you wouldn't get married if it weren't for me. You'd have been still going around all them no-hopers, wouldn't you? So I'll give you the good stuff, Ruth. Hello from Norwich. Am I rich? Yeah. Definitely rich. But there's more people richer than me, right? And there's people poorer than me. Are you the poorest person in the world? Then you've got trouble. If you think there's someone who's got a little bit less than you, you're doing all right. Like me, I think my park run times 28, 27s. Do I think I run shit? Yes, but there's people who run even slower than me. But there you go. That's me. You know, I think, am I happy with my life? Yeah, I'm not unhappy with it. I need to get off my phone probably more, be a bit lazy. That's the modern world, isn't it? We're all lazy, we're not addicted to our phones, and you think, oh, you know, why do we do this really? Oh, I was mad right now because of damn boneless chicken and fries. Oh, it's a lot of, mate. There's a lot of text there. I can't read all that. I'm too old to read that sort of text. I'm too lazy to read that sort of text. A huge tailwhacker. Who's that? DJ Davey. All right, mate. What's your picture? I can't see that. Is that a cycling crash hat you got on? Oh, you just some black lines for tattooed on your head. What's this? Oh God. Oh, is it a cycling crash hat? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think anyone who cycles without a crash hat, I'm going, why? You don't realise. I know of a few people that have died through it. Not cycling, through motorbikes, not having a crash hat on. And I'm like, why would you do that? I don't know. Enjoy retirement. I'm not retired. So I'm retired now because I'm not at work till Monday. I don't get it, mate. I don't think you look a prat. I think, you know what? I'm thinking, when I fell off the ladder, right, I think I look far more of a prat laying in hospital than up the ladder. And I'm thinking, if I come off my motorbike and I get a head injury, I'm going, I look far more of a prat in you know, with my head like stuffed in. That's what I think. But you can think, nah, macho. I wear flip flops on my bike because I'm so hard. I'm so hard when I go along. I'm like sparks fly forward. My skin is like metal, and it all flies off. And I rejuvenate. That's how I come. You fell off the wagon. What? The drink wagon? What's up? Nothing. Nothing. I'm just sitting here chatting. I'm bored, and you lot are coming to watch me. I don't think you run England. Right. Well, that's nothing to be proud of, is it? Mate, I'd be more proud of saying I've done the marathon in 3 hours. I mean, that would be something to be proud of, wouldn't it? I run the UK, really? I'd rather not run the UK and have a really good cholesterol rate count, but that's me. Is retirement better or worse than you? Well, I don't drink. Sorry, I'm not retired, so I don't know. Why not wait till I retire and I can give you a thing, innit? Give you a difference. You deserve a beer. I don't drink though, mate. What's that? If I was there, I'd be like, do you want a beer? I don't drink though. Don't you go to the girlfriend on Saturday? I'm on my way down there now. I'm on my way down there. We didn't really finish too early at work. Just busy really. I was going to bring my van and bring my old BSA. I've got an old BSA, but I couldn't be bothered. I thought, oh, do you know what? All right, Matt. It was like pissing down the rain. I thought, can't be bothered. I'm going out Monday night. Monday night is my bike night. It's going to literally pee down, isn't it? Monday, I know. So, cake. Do you have any coloured friends? Yeah, loads. They're all colours, mate. They're this colour. Red ones, blue ones, green ones, orange ones. I have all sorts of friends. Usually jelly tots, they're my friends. So I have all sorts of coloured ones. There you go. Yeah, John, hello. What's racist? What, jelly tots? No, I don't think so. What's wrong with jelly tots? Fucking hell, you telling me I can't talk about jelly tots now? Really? Licorice all sorts? Oh no. That's nasty, isn't it? I like ones I like in licorice all sorts. You know, they're pink, and they pink and white. I call it icing. It's not icing, is it? That's not. But Fisherman's Friend. My old man like them. God, they are nasty. Blackjacks, they're all right. Depends how long I'll do it. As long as I'll sit here. A couple of hours, I suppose. Down. Blackjack's all right. What's that? Jelly beans are the best, really. Oh no, squashes. Worthy's original. I've got these things. Look, these are sugar-free Marks and Spencers. Take UK back from who? From who? From packing? Why would you want to pack? Jelly beans, yeah. I'll tell you, they're quite good. You know, jelly babies are quite good for your running. If you're running and you want like a bit of a sugar burst, jelly babies. You don't want you don't want chocolate. If you're going to go and watch a race and you're Monday morning, and you're going to give out sweets, give out jelly babies. Amru, hello. Pontefract cakes. Paul, there's something wrong with you, mate. Fisherman's Friends and Pontefract cake. Mate, you'd have got my old man like a house offer. Fisherman's Friends. Does anyone like them? I mean, I think they're good for... You must put them down to... mate, do you know what they are? They're literally, you put them in the toilet. They're toilet cleaners, aren't they? They're like them pills you put in the toilet and it cleans the toilet. Sort of pontificating. I can't, mate. What? No fillet of fish tonight. There's not a fillet of fish here. Sorry, it's not a McDonald's here. It's a Burger King. So I went in Greg's and had a, I don't know what you call it. A cheese and onion bake and a sausage roll and a latte that's like made with like, I don't know, lava. It's so hot, it's ridiculous. Any plans for her? Any plans for her? Yeah. I don't know. We should do something. I'm going to put my foot down and say we'll do something tomorrow. Go out for lunch at least. Minimum is go out and have lunch, I think, isn't it? It's got to be the bare minimum. Depends on what the weather's like, really. Drumsticks. Oh yeah. Swizzlers, isn't it? Swizzlers. Opal fruits. They don't make them anymore, do they? What are they called now? Are they called? I don't know. What are they called? What are opal fruits now? Are they Starburst? Is it Starburst? Yeah. I was thinking, really, you know, Christmas time, you give out all these, I don't know, you know, boxes of chocolates. No, I knew what you meant. I'm thinking if you don't like your neighbours, well, I think what you do is you have this. Now, I think the people you like. How long have I had to test it? I got it in 2018. It's a 2014, and I got it in 18. So it's about, I don't know, I can't do the maths. 10-year-old? She's 10-year-old now. Anyway, I think you go in the supermarket, and if you don't like someone, I think you give them celebrations. Now your Rolls Royce friends, I think you give them heroes. Now heroes are the nuts. Heroes are like well, it says you think they're a hero, so you give them. They're your hero. You give them heroes. If you give them Quality Street as well, I bought some the other day. It was £3.59 in Tesco. I thought, I'll buy that for the lads. And I don't mind them, but they got this weird paper now, haven't they? The paper's like waxy stuff, isn't it? I like this. We normally give the presents they got back. Give them back. Listen, that's all right, Dave. Listen, what I done at my running club. What happened? Someone I know. He gave out cards, right? And what he done, he just put who it's from. He didn't put to. And I thought, what a clever idea. Because you never ever go, oh, is this card for us? You just put who it's from, innit? Literally, I'm still getting over the fact. Yeah, but I don't watch Gavin and Stacey, so how do I know? I might have seen it, but like, I'm not really into it. You know, you lot are into it, and you're like, day coaches, Gavin and Stacey. I don't know. I'm not into these sort of things. I don't watch them. Is that Hannah? Hello. Hannah Edward. It sounds like you're both. It sounds like you're a male and female. How am I doing? I'm alright. I didn't mean to be rude, but you've got a female first name and a male second name. But that's alright. I'm doing alright, actually. All round. What? Pick up a cruise? What's a cruise? London. Well, I'm not in London at the moment. I'm off to my mansion. I'm off to my country estate. I'm drinking champagne. We're drinking champagne, we do it, put it in these. We don't want the peasants knowing how rich we are. And my car's it's James Bond. It's made to look like an old car. It's a Bentley, really, though. I don't want people knowing I've got a Bentley. I don't think I could drive a Bentley. I'd be sick. Can you imagine how much petrol you put in a Bentley? I'd cry. I drove a T-Roc the other day, a Volkswagen T-Roc, right? And And I reckon to do the driving I've done, I put like 45 quid in it. I'm like, what? Velvet interior. This bit's coming off here. That's coming off. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of like furry stuff. It's some, I don't think it's velvet. Would it be velour? I don't know. It's old, mate. It's old. It's coming off of here. It's old. It's not, you know. I know old cars are shit. They go wrong, innit? My mate's got a Mustang. Mate, I'd cry. I would be ill. 7 miles to the gallon. Shit. So I'd need 10 gallons to get to my girlfriend's. Okay, what's that? 10. 8 quid. That's 80 quid. How can you spend this, these people? How can you spend this much on fuel? I was gutted. Literally, I thought a T-Roc. I thought, and I don't go mad. I'm like lane 1, 55-ish. You know, I don't go mad. And I was like, bloody hell! They just seem to use so much fuel. I'm just spoiled. I mean, I put petrol in the cars at work, but you know, I don't know. I'm out of touch, you know, really. I know, it's mad, isn't it? It's so much money. Well, yeah, but you see, this is the thing. All you youngsters, all you modern people, we used to buy our petrol in gallons. And it becomes so expensive. What they do, they're selling it to you. Soon, they'll be saying this is £1, and you'll go, oh, I can't believe it. But there's 16 of these to a gallon. Oh, I'm only paying £1 a tenth of a litre. I'm paying £1 an egg cup full. What they've done, they're selling you, because if they had put 8 quid a gallon, people would go, really? 4.5 gallons to a mile. Sorry, 4.54 litres to a gallon. So you do the maths, When you're going to get a new car, nah, I've said that. I would, best car, Dave, shut up. You're obsessed with Dave Coaches now, aren't you? I should ring him up and go, can I just come out and get a picture of you sitting in your house? I said, because people would be like, actually, no, I should say, Matt, I'm going to ring him up and say, do us a favour, can you come over and we're videoing you asking for my autograph? How's that sound? And I say, who are you? Oh, hang on. Dave, to Dave from Gary. It's nice to know you as a true fan. I'll sign his name. Stefan Rodri, is it? Is he Welsh then? He obviously ain't from Devon, is he? I don't know. Anyway, such a long time ago, I wouldn't even be able to describe him. I can't even remember what car we sold him. It was a Volkswagen, I think. But I love it. Your back is okay. I do like new cars. When we go down, it's called Heading Automotive, which is it used to be Stephen Jones. It's BMW. They now own Mercedes and BMW. Loads of the agents, a bit like Group 1 own Volkswagen agents and all these things. And you look at the BMWs in there, the M3s and the M8s and the X1s and X5s and that. They are lovely, aren't they? You know, great big screen, all shiny, everything's brand new. And do you know what? You look at the prices like 58, 82, 105, and you think, what's that really worth in, like, well, straight away you got the VAT. The VAT comes straight. He followed you on here and you don't. Is he following me, is he? No way. I ain't having that. I don't think he's following me. He might do, I don't know. Right, yeah, but Paul, you're no good for me. I'm allowed to keep my car, but Paul, you're being horrible. You should say, Gary, I need to get right strapped up and get that car off you. Come and buy that blue BMW, that's really nice. I could see you in that, Paul. And I'll tell you what, I'll even bake you some cakes. How's that sound? For me to bake you cakes, boy, you feel very privileged. No, Paul, do you know what? You must have something you waste your money on. Everybody got something they waste their money on. If you're into golf, have you anyone who's into golf? Anybody who's into golf? Right, oh, sorry, any of you got any mates who are into golf? Hello, Dad. How much do they pay for their clubs? And don't they go on about them? It's like, oh yeah, I bought this special driver. And I just think, you're still shit at it. I wouldn't play golf. I would not embarrass myself and play golf because I think I'd be crap at it. I really do. So I think why would I want to torment myself, start a sport that I know I'm going to be rubbish at? I'm rubbish at running. That's good enough for me. You know, I'm not even quick now. Hello. But I just think you've got to waste something, innit? The world's gone. Nah, the world's all right. Don't worry about the world. Look after yourself. Sorry about burping there. You wouldn't need it, but it's sweet. I would, Dave. I know, because I don't know if I like you or not. I don't know. I only like people that come and buy cars off me. So if you don't buy cars, I'm gonna start blocking people. And yeah, I'm about 10 people. The generation's gone mad. No, you know what it is. The generation of two. Nah, no. Well, I fell over last Wednesday. Done my ribs a bit, but they're all right now. I feel like I'm back on top of the world, top of the mornings here, so I'm all right. It's too much marketing, isn't it? You know, when I was young, we had the telly. And you looked at adverts and you went, "Oh, look at this," or "Wish you were here," or something like that. Now you just get holiday adverts in your phone. Everything's in your phone. Everything's yeah, in our face, and we keep looking at stuff. Yeah, Yellow Pages, everything, isn't it? But the internet has really ruined all that stuff, isn't it? Like selling stuff. It's online now. Online is where most of us go. Thank you. That's where most of us shop, isn't it? Most of our, and not really all of our sales. What's his real name? Yeah, it's my name. Well, do you know what? We're too old people's logic. But I like my logic. I like my logic. Do I think my logic is the best? I do for me, but not for you. Yeah, too much. We don't go out, do we? Have you enjoyed what? Since life? Since, I don't know. I wasn't really a Queen fan, so I like that. It was all right, but I'm really Queen, you know, Freddie Mercury, good group, but I don't know, I'm not really into that sort of music, really. Yeah, but I'm out. Hang on, next thing off. You lot are all indoors. Hang on. I'm out. Look, can you see that? That's the sky. I'm out. That's a charger there. I'm out. And I'm sitting in my car, but I'm out. You lot are sitting indoors watching someone in their car who's out. Mate, you should go out. Go out. Snooker table? What's that all about? What, my top? No, I don't think it's a snooker table. It's not very flat. Well, that's not very flat. It's a little bit bumpy in a minute. Is that a chemical trail in the sky? Don't know. What you want to do? Things you've made up, part 1. Well, you knew, you are psychic. You knew my best thing. My next comment was, "I like you," so you're spot on. I've made that up. I'm really sorry. I was doing that when I said that. So, sorry. You know, if you feel hurt that I don't like you, yeah, you're right. I don't really care, really. Is that horrible? Yeah. Am I a nasty person? Absolutely. Lewis, dreadful response? No, it's a very good response. It's a very good response. You can't come onto my live and troll me, even low level troll, because I'm known as Costa. I'll roast you, then I'll ghost you. But that's it. Well, anyway, it's just dreadful response. You're better off to report the live. What you should do is report the live or block me. Your life will improve no end if you do. You realise that? You wouldn't have stayed. Do what you want to do. What you got to do is do what's going to make you happy, innit? If you want to slag me off, then slag me off. If you don't want to slag me off, don't. If you want to... Fans. Sounds like you're going to take off, doesn't it? Trolling the trolls. I don't... What petrol station is that? I don't know. I can't even see it, mate. They're chargers. They're electric chargers. There's loads here. No, I don't troll them, but I think, look, if you give it, you got to be able to take it back, haven't you? I think so. And I wouldn't troll anybody who's like comes in and just said, "Hello, Gary, how's your day been?" or whatever. Why would I troll them? I wouldn't be horrible to them, would I? But if you tell me something like I'm ugly, I've got a big nose, or you know, you're boring, or something like that, that's like good. Because again, Really, I'm like a radio presenter. You know when someone's called into a radio show, the English guy actually mutes them, innit? Mute them, and they can't even say anything. How's my day? It's all right, thank you. But well, Paul, I just think the world is quite sad. You know, I keep saying you're quite a new guy. I think like this, yeah. These are these, right. My mum and dad passing away, sad, deep shit, feel crap. You know, lost my, you know, my van, the injectors went wrong, 1,700 quid. Obviously, that's not as bad as my mum and dad dying, of course. These are the highs, right? In a way, I'd rather have these than too many of these because I can't. Once I get these, I'm trying to chase them again. I'm kind of chasing them. I need the shit to know about the happy stuff, innit? Know about that good stuff. Like going and see my kids next week for my son and daughter for a takeaway. Can't wait. Run with my son last Wednesday. Great to see my son in the marathon. Going to see my girlfriend. These are great. These are good things, aren't they? I don't know. I don't follow the football. I used to have a cover on my car seats. I just have them on because I think if I get in here and I've got a bit of grease, it's just, I don't know. I don't know why I'm protecting the seats really. I've got 2 mats. I know I'm terrible. I like to cover stuff up. I find I buy something nice and I want to keep it perfect. I know you can't. We had something. Really? It's mad. Well, yeah, what's that plunging a bit of metal into someone? That's what I say. It's not the police. This is not the government. It's us. You know, we have got, all of us lot have got the power to stop these people, squeal them up. You know, that family that are a nightmare, that little kid that's going around nicking stuff, someone knows. And the thing is, it's like you get these kids in here and going, you know, yeah, tight bro, they've nicked a bike, or they're stolen a bike and they're videoing themselves running away from the old bill. And people are going, youngsters are going on there saying, oh, that's tight bro, and I'm going, and they set on fire, and I'm thinking, imagine that they actually believe that's something to look up to. I'm going, wow, you know, them people stand no chance. War on the streets is inevitable. Well, I think, personally, I'm a parent, and I think if my kids do something wrong, whatever my kids do, I've got to put right. How's that sound? You know, and I know that rule at the beginning. Right, yeah, but you got to be careful. Yeah, but you have to be smart, innit? You don't want to go in like punching him. Be smart, mate. Be smart about it. If someone really upsets you, get a certain number plates and buy exactly the same car as theirs and speed all through the speed cameras, isn't it? If you really want to cause them hassle, that's what I think. Apply for a logbook, innit, for their car and be able to sell it. Obviously, you can't do that because that's that's a bit naughty, isn't it? Well, yeah, but if you're going to lose your property, I don't know. Is that hard? All you should do park run tomorrow. Oh no! Today's Saturday. That's junior park run, isn't it, Matt? And I'm at my girlfriend's. That's junior park run I do on a Sunday. But I'm at my girlfriend's today, so no, we're not. I didn't buy them. Do you like them? They're good, them little Hyundai Bayons. I quite like them, but I don't think people know what they are. I think people don't know what they are, so they're like a bit, what are they? You know, but we seem to sell them quite well, really. They're good little, not too big, 5-seater, ideally for 4 people, I think. Reasonable sized boot, got all the, you know, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all the stuff in it. So, aircon, climate control, I mean, yeah, pretty good. I think some have got a panoramic roof, I think. I don't know. Next, but I haven't done any, Matt. I need to get some runs booked, and then that way I've got something to aim for. And I'm thinking I do my swimming and going to the gym and that, but I'm not running enough really. I need to run a bit more because I do miss going and doing races. And then when I'm entered, I'm like, oh god, I've got to do that 10k or something. So I enjoy them, but you never enjoy the actual thing. My uncle friend said he saw you on Grindr. He did. Yeah, I did. I was on Grindr. You know, there was a bit of metal, and I ground it off, and he see me. You're right. He did see me using that Grindr. Show me your watch. I can't. I haven't got one. I've sold it. I've sold it for. How long did it take to read? What on there? I don't know really. I just wanted to go live. I like going live really. Super cow. See you later, mate. I sound rich. No, you can't sound. You're either rich or you're not. I can't sound rich. I'm not poor, but there's. It doesn't matter. Look, I want to be. Actually, I want contentment. All you need to, hello, man. All you need to do is don't worry about how much money you got. Have you got enough? And have you got excess so you can save up for the good stuff? You know, booking a holiday, a weekend away. I don't know. Can I fix my car if it goes wrong? I don't know. You know, do I want to fix my car? No. That's how my van went wrong. 1,700 quid for the injectors. Like, oh shit. But what do I do? You know. Well, it's true, isn't it, mate? You know, I do park run. There's plenty of people in front of me. My son's in front of me now, and there's plenty of people behind me. Well, they weren't Wednesday night because I fell over, and I looked at the results, and there was 2 people behind me. I'm like, that is like embarrassment, isn't it? Embarrassment, you know, on another level. It's like my son was probably sitting having a picnic by the time I'd finished, and it's only a 5k. It's like, shit, how can it take that long? But you know, if you fall over and fack about, and then you know I fall over, they better come pick me up and get me up. Then you're sort of a bit disorientated, and then you had to. I walked a bit because I thought it was hurting too much, and then I started running, jog run, and I overtook a few people, but obviously not enough, did I? If you have your health and pay the bills, if you're not depressed, and if you're not lonely, you're not depressed, it's quite a big thing. Lots of people are lonely in this life. You know, they haven't got anybody. I sort of think in a way that's our own fault. Do I do real estate? No, I sell cars. I like real estate. I'm telling you now, I think the best thing I know in my life that goes up, none of this crypto, dipto, Gucci, Bucci, Rolex, none of that. It's property, houses and land. Houses and land only ever seems to go up in price. And that's what it feels to me. All my life, property has only ever gone up. It never ever comes down. And now you got all these knobs in the internet saying, you don't want to own it, you want to control it. No, I think you want to own it personally. Who's back? Dickhead. Your channel made me love cars. What's your favourite public holiday made up by humans? I don't know really. Oh, him. Yeah, I don't know, he's a bit weird, isn't he? Alright, 5 minutes then I'm buggering off. Hello. Yeah, I don't know, you can't. I can't worry what everyone else has got. You know, I've got to get the things I want, innit? I've got to say, if I want, you know, a new van, I'll get a new van. That makes me happy. Them things, not getting one because you've got one, or I want a better car than someone else. I just don't want to break down. Yeah, I have got a nice car. I'm quite fortunate, but I've looked. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. But I look after things. Like my shower, I lever it every time. Does that make me OCD? Good. I wax my push bike. Is that pointless? Yes. You know, I don't wash my car. That's not pointless, but I'm lazy. Should I wax my car? Yes. All of you should wax your car. You should wash the car and wax it. Wax is like the best ever. It keeps the paintwork good. How often do you check your oil? How often do you change your oil in your car? You know, how much were your last pair of trainers or something? How much was the last thing that you wanted but you didn't need that you bought? And how much would an oil change been on your car? Well, and I'd say you should really have done your oil change in your car, unless you've done it in the last 12 months. Once a year minimum, change your oil and filter. Have it done. Waxed. I couldn't do that. My mate, he went to wax. I think he just fancied the girl that done it. He went, yeah, I love it. She's like, he said, but I went, you're a nutter. He said, no, I couldn't do that. I mean, if you said to me, you wax this bit and it's never going to grow again, I'm going, you and I would go and have it done, but I don't think it will. Something will say off. If you told us your children be next, tolerate what? Of course it hurts. I don't get it. pluck one hair, and you know you've got hair up your nose, you go like that, oh, it makes your eyes water, doesn't it? I mean, how can you have loads of them done? And that's a bit sensitive down there, isn't it? I don't want to look. I love that. I get people ring me up. Oh, my car's gone wrong. Okay, I need to bring it back. Okay, and then I'm going. Okay, so you're going to get it transported? Oh no, I'll drive it. So, is it bad? Yeah. Oh, well, don't drive it then. Well, how am I going to get there? We'll get it recovered. If you think it's bad, well, it's not that bad. Oh, so you don't want it looked at? Well, no, I do. It's like, well, make your mind up. It's either bad and you're not going to drive it, because you shouldn't drive it. You only get, if you had a broken leg, you don't get less of a broken leg, do you? Imagine you ring your doctor, I think I've got a broken leg, but I'm going to walk round to you because I can't be bothered to get carried to you or go in a wheelchair. You ain't going to do that. But I tell you, the moment they pay for it, funny, then the car's in cotton wool, isn't it? The moment they pay for it, everyone drives really slow. Every time it's under warranty, it's like everyone else they don't care, do they? I'm a muppet, I know that. No, I'm not in Cambridge, that's my name. That's my name. Nice meeting you. Follow me back. Do I have to? I can't. I don't even know where you are. How can I follow you? Are you over on the grid serve charges? Are you having a charge up over there? You got an electric car. You're obviously a good person if you have. All good people over there. Mostly like there's no one here now. No one. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 16 charges here. 16 charges. Who's that? Yeah, good Saturday. Didn't sell anything today. 2 went out. The MG HS went out, and the Kia Niro. Sold a Kia Niro. So that's 2. It's quite handy. 2 spaces. Suddenly we had no spaces. Now we've got some space. It's mad. It goes up and down, up and down. Limp mode. Yeah, you don't. My Transit was in limp mode the other day. It's like they're very clever modern cars, but they are very expensive when they go wrong. That's the trouble. It's just like mortgage job, you know, when you fix these bloody things, isn't it? Waffle. Restore you simp. What's a simp? I thought that's something you put in your card, in your phone. I've got a SIM card. I've got a SIM card in mine. And you got a SIM card in yours. You probably got a GIMP card, haven't you? You got a GIMP mask, have you? Towards the new vehicle. Humming noises, the fans, it's cooling. The battery's water cooled, and it's like it's cooling the batteries down. Oh. Apparently it's flagged for hate speech and hateful behaviour. Restricted for some audiences. Yeah, I got a warning for hate speech. It's mad, isn't it? Maybe someone's reported it. Maybe he's reported it, mate. You put him on a timeout. He's going, I'm going to report him now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you tell me. Hate speech and something behaviours. So I don't know. That's what they do in it. They're in charge, aren't they? They're in charge of it. It doesn't matter, does it? It's not the end of the world. Well, they make the rules up, don't they? Maybe it was, maybe there was some, I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't know, maybe a word I said or whatever. Who knows? Who knows? They make the rules up. They make the rules and we just have to hopefully obey the rules, don't they? To not be in trouble, really. Right, I suppose I should go. Got enough charge now. Right, I'm off. Have a good evening, whatever you're up to, weekend. There's a big caravan on this lorry, and it's I don't know how wide it is. It's much wider than the lorry. Man, I wouldn't like to drive there. You go down the lane. Imagine going down the lane and you meet something coming. It's like, God, you wouldn't be able to turn around, would you? Gary's worth listening. Full of wisdom. Nah, not really, mate. Everybody's got wisdom. Whether you want to, wisdom wisdom is the boring things that none of us want to do. I think that's what I think. All the pointless things that we're too lazy to do, that's wisdom. If you can't be bothered to go out for a run, I think running is wisdom. Not running is not wisdom. But you know that running is a good thing to do. It's effort. All the things I can't be bothered to put effort into, they're the things that would give me wisdom. Where I know are sensible and good things to do. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Right, time to. Just watching this lorry. I don't know. I tell you that caravan on the back must be. I don't know. It's got to be like more than 10 foot, surely. It's got to be like almost like 12 foot wide, I reckon. Mad. I wouldn't be a lorry driver. Drive you mad, wouldn't it? All you lot brake checking them and all that. Right, I've got to go. See you later, guys.